Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to the Pure Rap Podcast. This is now officially episode 8, and I'm here with my boy MCK and Darnell. I go by Keb, or I hate Keb, whatever the hell you want to call me. How you guys doing today, man? Well, guys, not man, 'cause there's two of you this time.
Yeah, right.
Doing great.
We got the legend himself back.
Yeah.
Legend. Who's
You
the
don't recall
legend?
last week?
You.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm back. I'm back.
I'm here with us now. You back.
Yeah, I'm like, who?
Gotta make sure our
Mike
boy's
Jones,
back,
who?
man.
Hey, show him the grill.
Who?
Show him the grill.
Who?
Yeah,
Mike
man.
Jones,
If you didn't
who?
tune into the album review, man, you haven't seen Darnell in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I
Facts.
almost got caught up today. You know what I'm saying? It was raining up in here in California and San Diego. So, that little drizzle then almost
Oh
scared me
yeah,
away.
well, you know, it was snowing out here in Minnesota. You know,
So it kind of almost scared me out here to come on the podcast. But you know what I'm saying? I'm here. I made it,
And then
Let's
here I am
go.
posting football
Let's
news
go.
all day. Been up since 5 a.m. So
Oh,
it's been a busy
come on.
day. It's gonna be a busy week for me. So I'm
yeah. I
looking
just
forward
want
to it.
to. I just want to say, rest in peace to my GameCube. I just picked it up. I got all my other stuff shipped from San Diego, and I was like, oh, my GameCube. And bruh, this thing is like 20 years old. It's been working ever since this moment, man. And I just plugged it in right now to see if it still worked. Nah, man.
20 years down the drain. Wow, GameCube.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Got a lot of memories. Got a lot of memories with that with that console, man.
I never even played a GameCube. I can't even front, bro.
Bro,
I really
GameCube
can't.
is
I can't.
bro, I'm
can't
telling
tell
you,
the
bro.
truth.
I
man.
had a
GameCube is classic.
I had a GameCube for about maybe 3 days, and my mom. Yeah, I remember my dad came home with it. My mom got mad as fuck. She was like, "They already got like a PlayStation and an Xbox. Why the fuck you buying them a GameCube?" And she made his ass return it. So I only got to play it for like 3 days.
And you should have kept that. I'm telling you, GameCube is my favorite console of all time. I don't care what no one says, bro. It's too classic, bro.
Yeah, man.
But
Well,
yeah,
I'm sorry
it
that
did
your
the best now.
GameCube is
So
working.
thanks, man. It's okay.
You sold your
Nothing.
PlayStation, but you're still playing the GameCube behind
PlayStation.
Oh yeah, hey, the GameCube lasts way longer, bro. This thing is 20 years old. It's older than these kids now. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Shit, I can.
this GameCube lived a long life, bro. That's pretty. Like, I took care of that thing, man.
GameCube. Damn.
Shout out Nasty Nate. He's
rest
sending
in-
his condolences to your GameCube, man.
Condolences go
Thanks,
out
mate.
to the GameCube and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'll be holding
Thank
a Zoom funeral. I'll be burning it. So, I'll send you the invite on the side. So,
Yeah, man. Look forward to that burial of your GameCube, man. So yeah, man, we're on episode 8. If you didn't tune in to our album review, we dropped the album review last Wednesday. It was a audience choice of Victory Lap by Nipsey Hussle. We're gonna take a break off a week off this week. Take a break from the album reviews again. Probably
2
come
weeks.
back in like 2 weeks or so. Which is
take
fine,
2 weeks off.
2 weeks off.
Yeah, man, we got busy lives, so
got
it's all
busy.
good, man. They'll be sprinkled in then and there, so we'll figure out how we're gonna do them. But yeah, man, we did Victory Lap, and that was a good episode, a good album. So looking
Thanks.
forward to when we put out our next album review. So you just gotta wait on it.
Yeah.
It's MCK's choice this time.
Oh, MCK's choice. Yeah. So people was really messing with that Victory Lap. So I know a lot of people that voted for it, they was checking it out and they said it was really good. So I don't know if anybody else got any feedback from other people, but it was really
Yeah.
good.
If you checked it out, you
That's
enjoyed
the
it,
good one.
send it to your friends, tweet it, fucking post it on your Instagram, share it, subscribe to the channel, anything to promote it and get it, put it out there for the world to see, so they can tune in every
Yeah.
week as well.
Yeah, that's my favorite one up to date. So, shout out
Yeah, man.
Nipsey.
Only getting bigger and better, man.
Bigger and better.
Bigger and better. But
Oh,
for everyone that's tuned into the Pure Rap Podcast, we usually start off the episodes with hip hop news. So we'll get into the hip hop news. I know MCK wanted to break some before we get into what we already had discussed. But MCK, you want to let the world know what you just saw on your little phone right now?
Donnell, let him know.
Breaking news. What you got? Breaking news.
Breaking news. Nah, but that man. I was just going through Twitter before we got on. And I seen
I think
Rich
I
the
think it was
Kid.
actually this morning. It's not like
Oh, that was this morning. Oh, it probably just was
I
retweeted.
saw something this morning that said that the news came out, but you can let them know what it is.
Oh yeah, that man, Rich the Kid, got arrested for what, gun possession at the Los Angeles airport.
What, he tried to bring a
Like, come on.
firearm on the
Oh,
airport
damn.
or
I
something?
didn't read it. I just seen the, you know,
You just
I
seen
had him
boom.
I never
Look
understand why
Look
people
shot.
do that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, come on, bro. Like,
And the thing is, that's common too. It's like, don't you see the news with other people getting caught up that way? Why the fuck do you think you're gonna get away with it?
bro, it's like like you're bringing a whole firearm, like especially
I don't
these
get these
days
people.
with the airport, bro. You can't get nothing through.
Yeah,
Like, it's
like it seems like every like other month there's some type of like celebrity or just
Yeah.
anyone that's well known. They're getting caught up with fucking firearm at the airport. It's like, what are y'all thinking?
yeah, that just it's like, bro, I don't know, man. They're just not thinking. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I don't understand that. But we can get into our our normal scheduled set of news that we had planned for this week, though, man. But
the
yeah,
regular-
MCK had to let everybody
scheduled
know.
programming.
Yeah, our scheduled programming. MCK had to break that news out because we didn't have it, set for the podcast episode.
That on our
But
daily thing right now, but
Yeah, we can get
on the way.
we can get into what we wanted to talk about, and that's the first thing we want to talk about was T.I. and Tiny. They both have been accused by 6 more women of sexual assault. One allegedly was a minor, and I know MCK got more of the details, so I'll let you explain to everybody what's going on with that.
I'll just read it.
Yeah, because that's all bad, man.
It's pretty quick. Yeah, it's pretty quick. This came out like on Hot 97 on their like someone put out an article on their website. So it just says 6 more women have came forward and accused the couple of sexual assault, as reported by the Daily Mail. The accusers included a member of the military and then a high school student who interned for the couple when she was 17 years old. She's now 22 years old, recalls how the incident took place. She claims that it happened on the rapper's tour bus and said that she was given a drink with 2 pills in it. She recalls that she felt hot and sweaty and remember. Whoa, my phone like refreshed. So she recalls that she felt hot and sweaty and remembers Tiny taking her to the back of the bus to cool off. She stated that she blacked out and woke up naked on the bed and was feeling discomfort in her private areas. We have reported that the couple has been accused by 8 other women who claim that they were kidnapped, drugged, and forced into having sex with them. They have denied all claims and allegations. Last Thursday, the attorney representing the 8 women claimed that T.I. and Tiny tried to make a deal with them. As of right now, there's been no charges against the couple so far. So, yeah, it's
sounding a little R. Kelly-esque.
So
this is pretty wild, man.
A female and a male, and that's all bad, man.
Yeah, and then now they're also being I guess the attorney said, like, you know, they're trying to make a deal with him, you know what I mean? Like, and that makes it even worse. It's like
making
it
deal with
stuff,
them,
you know what I mean? Yeah,
just so they don't get that jail time or what?
When I read that, I was like, because the thing that makes it worse too is that the more and more that you hear, like once the numbers start growing, it's like
that's how you know it's likely
true. It's likely true.
Like with Bill Cosby, you know what I mean? It's like, you know,
the first one, maybe it's skeptical, and then you get
that's what I was doing. But then
the quantity of people just like add up. The number of people just add up, and it just gets more believable by the day.
Starts getting more sus, and so yeah, man. How y'all feeling about that though? Like, you know, with T.I., it's like
that's crazy to hear that from. I mean, these people that were just like, they was minors, you know, back in the day. So now they coming forward. Now that they're over the age. Now it's kind of like a whole different story. Now they're just kind of bringing up out of nowhere. Like, I don't know, can they still get charged? It was way back when they was a minor. So
I mean, she just pretty much putting out the story. So I don't think they'll necessarily get charged for that because there's still no necessarily any proof. You know,
there's no proof
situation, but it's just the story being brought up. Same thing, you know, kind of like with R. Kelly's situation. Of course, he had video, but so that's a little different. But yeah, it's just it's just bringing up the stories, but it's the numbers. Once the numbers, like once you start hearing more and more, then that's when it starts becoming.
It gets more believable, you know.
It starts becoming more believable, especially both of them, because it's like, you know, you hear stories about, you know, the couples, you know, or, you know, having threesomes with, like, we've already heard stories about that before. So that's information that we already knew. But once you start hearing, you know, the drugging and, you know, stuff like that, then it's like, I don't know. Am I really surprised? No, to be honest.
Like the sinister shit.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't
I mean,
know. I'm
you
not
know,
really.
I'm not surprised. I mean, it's disappointing.
Yeah, it's disappointing. Yeah,
to hear, you know, like, you know, we don't
Yeah,
want to,
from a guy named T.I.
you know,
Yeah,
but
named
am I
T.I.
surprised? No, man. You never know. You never know who someone is behind closed doors, man. Darnell could be, you know, trapping people in his basement for all I know. To us, he seems like a cool dude. So it's like, I don't know, Darnell is here smuggling, you know, kidnapping people and then putting them in his basement. We come over and hang out, and I have no idea there's people in his basement. But, you
Yeah, I
know,
don't know.
Nah,
This man
sure,
may be a cat killer.
you know,
This man may be
yeah,
a
this could
dog
be a
killer
cat
back
killer.
there.
Yeah, he could be the
I
cat.
don't know.
He keeps one alive just to walk across the screen, make it seem like he's a good owner. But
yeah, man.
shit,
I mean, all jokes aside, but man, shit like that really
nah.
happens. It's like you never truly know
Nah,
somebody.
you just
You know?
No,
you
no,
never
yeah,
know.
that's
You
100%
never
facts,
know.
bro. Like
You never
it's
know
crazy. Like you really never know.
these celebrities and what they go through throughout the day and behind closed doors. You don't know what outside of their life.
Yeah, just
Far
because they're
as
celebrities don't mean they angels. You know.
Yeah, and then also
They-
too about
shit.
yeah, and then also too was like, you know, we always say like, why don't people, you know, why don't they come out sooner when it comes to these stories? But then again, we don't know, you know, if there was threats. Maybe they tried. You know what I mean?
Don't believe them. You know, when you have
Yeah, you
you're
don't
going
believe them.
somebody
Yeah,
that
so
high power, you like, do you really believe, like, you know,
exactly. So
maybe
there's always
these
power.
people get attention.
Yeah, there's always power in numbers, for sure. And we've seen a lot of people get took down, especially, you know, in the past couple of years with the whole Me Too movement and et cetera, et cetera. So, I mean, honestly, I'm not mad if if it gets more scum out of the way, then shit, I'm all for it. Especially like them Hollywood execs and stuff like that. It's like, man, like that's the only thing that bothers me about it though. Is like I wish more of that was being pushed out in the news too. Like, you know, I mean, they're able to, you know, cover their you know, their ass like through the
Yeah.
media and stuff like that because they got the money.
Money,
But,
you know.
yeah, but there's a lot of weird, you know, shady stuff in that whole industry. You know what I mean?
Nasty Nate says, if they did, I hope they can prove it, and if they didn't, then I'm cool too. You know, yeah, man, you are innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, that's exactly.
proven
Yeah,
guilty.
But then
but it's
again,
always
when
sus though.
you're in
You
that
know,
position, you can pay off the fucking motherfuckers, and you're gonna be not guilty, even though you are guilty. So, man,
yeah.
You
But it's just being
guilty
that
for
position in
you
general,
still gotta
like-
live with that guilt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
Yeah,
for
when
the
you're-
rest of your life.
yeah,
You know, you still
Yeah.
gotta live with that at the same time.
yeah. I mean, shit, I'm still listening to, you know, Paper
I'm still
Trails.
listening
and,
to
you know what I
T.I.
mean, I'm still listening to the Rubber Band Man. You know what I mean? Until it gets out. You know. What I mean?
yeah.
So
Man, I think King was a dope album. So, man, yeah, it's hard to know now. Listening, you know, you playing on your phone, like, like, do I skip the track or do I just go? Do I roll it?
yeah,
You know, like,
Ti versus Tip. Or versus
and which
Tip.
one was
T.I.
T.I. or
versus
TIP?
TIP. Paper Trails. I mean, shoot, I don't know.
Yeah,
We
man.
got so many different albums. What's that?
Yeah, now I see why. Hey, now I see why he called that album that Ti versus Tip. Nah, that's,
T.I. versus.
He fighting his demons.
Oh,
that's
fighting
a
the
Grammy joke. That's not what I meant,
man.
man.
Yeah, we can get into the next set of news though, man.
It's a dark joke.
And that's no more of that sinister shit. Yeah, we can get into some somewhat, I guess you could say, positive news. Rick Ross paid $3.5 million in cash for former NBA star Amari Stoudemire's Florida estate, and it seems like this man is just be making money and spending it. I thought he probably, that's probably what he got from Coming to America, and he's just like, okay, I got my money from recording here, and now I'm gonna go buy a new house. Shit.
Yeah, was this the house that he was showing not too long? Is this the one he just bought? Is from
Yeah, he just bought this in Florida. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the one I probably seen on the video.
Yeah,
like
it's
a
recent.
closet and everything.
Yeah, and they said he bought it like, bro, 3.5 million in cash though. Like you just pulled up like I ain't trying to do no other deal. Like
no
hey,
tech, no
cash.
nothing. Cash.
Man,
In
hey, Rick Ross,
cash.
man, I'm telling you, bro.
This man is like a walking franchise, like a walking like cash money record, like dude.
Bro,
like,
that man Rick Ross is a goat, bro.
I mean, yeah, just with all that and all his other franchises with Wingstop,
Gotta invest,
and I think he was doing I thought he was doing Taco Bell too. I don't know if he was doing a partnership with them, but like,
I have no clue.
I mean, he doing food things. I mean, but still, like,
and then just making money off his houses. I mean, we didn't even talk about music.
yeah, and music,
I mean?
like music to the side. I mean,
you know,
still
like,
making
he
music,
bro. Like
playing his cards right, investing in the right stuff that's gonna get him paper, man.
and Caleb, I guess apparently like with the coming to America, I was about to say Captain America, coming to America. Like I guess some of the deals he made, like that's not the first time he's done movies, and I guess he'd be like offering like 75 mil, like for them to like use it and stuff like that. So I think I seen an interview. Yeah, I think it was on his interview with Shannon Sharp. You know how I think on his podcast, on Instagram.
Sharp.
No, Undisputed. Like he has his own little like side podcast that he does.
YouTube.
Yeah. Like he just had Master P on there. Like he be having like all the dope people on there. But I guess he asked Rick Ross that question about like how much do he be like what's the deals that you make when it comes to them using your house? And he said like, man, he'd be offering like I think like the most he did was like 75 mil. I'm like, damn, imagine just making that money off your estate. Like must
be nice, man.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Let me borrow.
Imagine that.
Racks, man.
he got mil. Hey, where? Let me get that.
I don't want the government stimmy. I want Rick Ross.
I want that bread. They're giving out 2.5 mil.
I want that rose stimulus.
Rick Ross is gonna give me some bread and some wings, man.
Shoot, I want that. And he got Bel Air too. I'm like,
and some Bel Air, man. Shit.
I'm
eating, drinking, and living good with Rick Ross's stimmy.
I'm crazy. This is
with that rose stimmy.
With that rose stimmy with the Bel Air. With the lemon pepper wings. Let me get the lemon pepper wings on the side.
Right. Man. You making me hungry. Ooh.
I mean, we talk about Rick Ross. Every time I think about Rick Ross, I think about wings.
We always talking about fucking wings, man. Every time.
Every
time it's always about the wings, man.
Ooh, them lemon pepper my wings. No.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, good for Rick Ross, good for Amari Stoudemire's camp getting money too from selling that house. So
man just pulled up with 3.5 million in cash. Amari Stoudemire was like, shit,
getting bread, man. Money. Yeah, but we can get into more news. We got Darnell's boy J. Cole was stood up by NBA YoungBoy reportedly. He had left him hanging for 8 hours in the studio, man.
8 hours in the studio, man.
I don't know why J. Cole was trying to, link up with him anyway, but that's kind of an odd mixture. But according to it was in like interview with who was it with?
Academics.
Academics, yeah.
Yeah, Academics said he said that talking about that he got stood up for 8 hours. I mean, shoot, that long.
That's like
you would have been forgot about that long.
But I guess it's not the first time. I guess it's not the first time NBA YoungBoy has done something like that with like a couple other artists.
Well,
then I think they said he refused to work with like Lil Baby and like Tekashi 6ix9ine. Nice.
Well, yeah, 6ix9ine I can understand, but I wouldn't show up either.
Though, like what? He refusing to work with him? Why?
Well, I don't know, but I think they have a song together though. Yeah, I don't know. I think they have a song together though. So something must have worked out.
Headline saying, "Yeah, Lil Baby and Tekashi, he denied them to do a feature or something like that."
I'm still shocked that I'm even surprised that he wanted to do a song or they want to go in the studio with him.
He was trying to link with him and waited 8 hours. Like I wouldn't wait 30 minutes. I don't even want to link to begin with.
I mean, J. Cole though. He's always trying to do music with like with guys from the newer generation, but. I mean, he was probably in the studio regardless, though. Like he's got stood up for 8 hours expecting him to come, but he was still in the studio. You know what I mean? Like he's probably still
working on other shit.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not like he was just standing there like, damn, like this man looking at his stock. Somebody not showing up. Like,
where are you?
But I mean, it's crazy because Cole be behind the scenes all the time, and to hear his name come up, if it's not just musically. And it's not Puma, his shoes, him blowing up with that right now. But to hear his name blowing up about, he got stood up by NBA YoungBoy, it's like, what?
Yeah, that's like,
I mean,
that's kind of random.
That's kind of random to be hearing
that headline,
Yeah, I mean, and it's just unprofessional though from NBA YoungBoy though. Like, you know what I mean?
This
Like
dude is
you
all
could have like, because if you did have schedule with like J. Cole or something, you could have literally, bro. How hard is it to just be like, hey, I can't make it? Like, bruh, you
but
could send
people.
a text to a quick. You could even
Hey,
have your
people do this
partner
in
or
real
whoever,
life
someone.
though.
It's like,
People in
bro, you
real
could
life
literally.
just fake. They just don't say nothing.
But that's just weird though. It's like, bro, like you couldn't like,
It's
especially
weird,
someone
but
like J.
people do
Cole.
that.
But it's like someone like J. Cole though, like, you know what I mean? It's a little different though. Like that's a pretty big name. And if you
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is if you had a schedule with someone and you weren't gonna show up, all you gotta do is be like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm I got this, I can't,
Yeah, I
I
can't
can't
make
make it's that simple. Like I'm pretty sure J. Cole, it makes it look weird. Like you kind of burned a bridge, you know what I mean? Like you burn bridges doing
And
that.
that's and that goes
So,
back to like everyday life. Like if I'm trying to make plans with somebody or
Yeah,
I'm trying to hear
yeah.
something,
What are you talking
like
about
I
right
message
now?
you ask like, hey, you coming through? Blah blah blah. You don't reply. It's not like you scared that I'm even mad or something. I'd rather you tell me that you can't make it than me fucking waiting on your ass. I mean,
Yeah,
telling
facts.
me.
what I'm
That's
saying,
all
like,
it is.
and
That's all it
and
is.
yeah, and in this industry too, you kind of burn bridges that way. Like if you're trying to, what if you're trying to get features with other guys? They see that
Bad rep.
because you see J. Cole and you're like, damn, who would like who would do this to J. Cole? It's like, you know what I mean? So then when you see other artists might see that and be like, and then he might do that shit to me, like, you know what I mean? I'm good. So you might burn a few bridges. So I don't know, man. That I wouldn't even want a feature like that. I mean, so,
I wouldn't.
hey, J.
I'm
Cole,
J.
invite
Cole.
me to the
I'm not
studio,
losing any
man.
sleep. I'm J. Cole. I'm fine. I mean,
Oh, of course
NBA
not. You
YoungBoy is
already,
I guess big, especially with the new generation. But like J. Cole has his own, his own fan base. You
Yeah.
don't need to sleep off that.
But
we
it's like
can
to me, it looks like though, like it's like you're helping somebody else out. Like I feel like J. Cole is more like, look, I'm trying to, I'm like,
reaching
you
out
can get a
with
feature
him.
with me, yeah. But all right, if you want to stand me up, then
So be it, man.
you're a loss,
Yeah, you're a loss.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh well.
we can get some more hip hop news. Fat Joe claims to have worked on an album with Biggie full of Tupac diss tracks. And how y'all feel about that claim?
Straight savage.
Savage. This is
Yeah,
Do you think he's telling the truth or he capping?
Nah, he's telling the truth. He's telling the truth. Like those type of stories, you know it's true. Like he said Puff could validate it. Like he said, so you know what I mean? Like when you start naming other people who could validate it, it's true. You know what I mean?
Damn right. You bringing that person into you. Yeah, you're not gonna lie.
you can't lie about that. And Fat Joe got all them stories too, because Fat Joe's been around. You got to think like as far as hip hop stories, like he's
Air Squad in the 90s.
Yeah, you know what I mean. He's been with the best of the best. So, and I'm not surprised too. You know what I mean? Like rolling with Big Pun, it's like, you know what I mean. Like I think he said with this though, he said it will never see the light of the day. Like respectfully, you know what I mean. They're both gone. With this, nothing like that will come out ever. So.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's kind of wild. Like, imagine that would have dropped.
They was in the studio, looking locked in, like probably going savage.
Because that's probably during that probably was
sweating, like writing these lyrics down, fucking going hard.
I mean, he was already with Puns, so you know, I mean, he's used to that. He's used to being in the studio with another big guy.
Fucking hot boxing it, just their fucking breath, how fucking big they were and shit.
Them man, they in a
studio fucking
back in a limousine. They was in a limousine, probably listen to this records like in a big old limousine. Why they so big?
Hey, that's wild though, because I was during that whole West and East Coast,
West and East Coast,
the whole rivalry. So
yeah,
I mean,
that would actually would have been
from
crazy,
the East Coast. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. They've been around. They both from New York, so I mean, them dissing the Tupac was like, they just like going head to head. So for them to do this record, man, might be true. Most likely true then.
Nah, you know it's true. Like,
it's true. I mean, I think, from New York. So.
Like something like because Biggie was already making Pac disses and like, you know what I mean, even after he
shots.
Oh yeah.
I think if it didn't have the outcome of both of those rappers, I feel like it would have been good for hip hop, especially when it came to the East and West Coast. But now that the outcome of what happened, I feel like this don't even have it see the light of day.
Yeah, that's what Fat Joe said. He's like he was just telling the story, but he said this would never ever come out. So
yeah. So yeah, good for Fat Joe for clearing that. But we can get into more hip hop news, man. And MCK's girl Cardi B becomes the first female to go diamond for her single Bodak Yellow, man.
Oh
I know
that,
you-
oh
I know
that,
you was hyped for that, man.
oh that. I got bloody shoes.
Yeah,
I
man,
guess
I got the bloody shoes, man.
I got red, bloody,
The bloody shoes on the, you know.
bloody
Yeah,
shoes.
that's wild
Yeah.
though, man.
You see,
I mean, hey, shout out to Cardi B for going diamond. Like
see
that's
Kodak
Good for
that's
her,
big.
man.
Like we were talking about with with female MCs, it's like that's big. You know, what I mean, that's history. That shows that what I mean, more of them could put out hits like that and do do the same thing Cardi B did. So she's paving the way.
Yeah. You don't gotta like it, but you gotta respect it.
Yeah,
Gotta
kind of how I think last couple
on,
episodes ago we were talking about. I think we were talking about the people who like paved the way from the beginning, like Foxy Brown, Lil Kim's, and then you had Nicki Minaj who started breaking more records and this and that. Then you got Cardi B. I feel like it's like now that new,
Yeah.
kind of paving the way. I guess you could say Meg Thee Stallion too. Now I guess
Yeah,
so
no, especially after
she
last
winning.
night's outcome.
yes. So
Oh,
yeah, I mean it's dope to see. I personally don't like the song, so
I care less about the
yeah.
song, but I don't mind. I actually don't mind it, man. If I was in like the club or whatever, or just like at
that's
a
what it
bar or
was playing
yeah,
in. It was
somewhere
playing
that
in the
type of
club,
setting, I don't
playing
mind
on the
it,
radio.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go out of my way to listen to it when I'm driving down the street. But
yeah, I
mean,
never listened to the
that
full
setting
song
to
before.
listen to
So
it's
I
cool.
don't-
He said I
Yeah.
never listened to the full song. I mean,
I
I
mean, I
probably
had no-
watched the music video, but that's about it.
I just got no reason to. Like, I personally don't go listen to Cardi B music. Like,
Oh yeah, nah.
for
don't.
me personally, like you won't
Nah.
see it in my playlist, but I'm not mad at it. Like Caleb said, I'm not mad at it. I was like, what I mean? I think it's pretty
Yeah.
dope. So because
it's
I actually
more
like her personality a lot. Like she seems like a dope person. So
man, good for her, man.
yeah, shout out to her. For that.
personality. I mean, I seen Kodak Black turning up. Be like, yeah, that's right. Using kind of like my name in this song. Like,
Pretty much like a reference.
yeah, got a little reference. Like, I should get a plaque too. I put in for that song. So,
This man.
but nah, it's crazy though. I mean, I'm not surprised the record was big on, just like you said, Caleb, in the club. It was on the radio. It was everywhere. Playing
Back then,
everywhere.
it was
But
at 2 in the morning.
To be the first female to go diamond, says a whole
Yeah,
lot.
that's
And
crazy.
It's just, basically one of the biggest club records. So, I mean, in the strip club too, probably everywhere. So.
Yeah, definitely in the strip club. I mean, shoot, that's her
That's where-
stomping grounds.
Well, that's her stomping grounds before.
any song she put out gonna be
Club.
shoot,
Yeah.
WAP gonna be next.
Well, I'm
Right.
gonna be probably the what is
Yeah.
it the X-rated record, but shouts out to Cardi B though. She did it.
Yeah, shout out Cardi B. We can get in some more hip hop news. I've been looking forward to this one. Rikishi is expected to train Bow Wow for the WWE, man. And before
Let's go.
actually, how do y'all feel about this, man? Is Rikishi gonna make Bow Wow a Hall of Fame wrestler, or how's that gonna go?
Hey man, you can't have nobody better than Rikishi to train you, man. He got all the moves, man. He got he got he got everything that you need as a wrestler, bro.
Yeah, man, this guy's gonna fucking.
Rikishi.
Ooh, man, here we got a clip for y'all just to see what he's gonna have Bow Wow do when he steps in the ring, man. Bruh.
I don't even know what I just saw.
I'm looking forward to Bow Wow getting trained by Rikishi, man. After seeing that clip, man.
Goodness, that is
Bro, that is
And that-
hilarious. Yeah,
I feel you on Nasty Nate. Yeah, they had to pay that man super bread to do something like that.
nah. Booker T actually got a. Booker T actually he has a podcast himself, and he was talking about. I think they actually asked him the question about because that move that Rikishi does is called stink face. And like before that actually happened, like I guess like how they be doing like cutting those promos in the beginning before like the actual match.
Yeah.
Like Booker T was in the bathroom. That's especially if this is back then when it was like hilarious, bro. And, like he was in the bathroom brushing his teeth, and then all you hear is just like in the stall. And then he's like knocking on it. He's like, "Hey, who's in there?" That how Booker TV sound, and then like he's like, "I'm brushing my teeth out here, man." That goddamn, like, and then Rikishi comes out, and then he's like, "Damn, man, like whoever's fighting you next, man, like, man, they about to be going through it." And then he starts spraying him with like Axe or whatever there he had back then, but and then so he's like, "Man, so who's gonna be fighting you?" And then Rikishi was like, just looked at him like, yeah,
yeah, like before commercial break and shit.
yeah, before the commercial break, and then Booker T, yeah, that he found out he was actually fighting him, bruh. And man, Bow Wow's had to take a couple of those, you know.
That was going to gain some weight, you know, and
I'm just imagining Bow Wow in training, you got to take a couple of those to the face if you're trying to get trained by Rikishi.
it wouldn't surprise me, man. Whatsoever.
Bro, I can't. Oh my! I'm just picturing Bow Wow getting trained by this man, bro. Like, what are you about to learn?
Like both like two different sizes, two different ages, like.
Bro, that is hilarious, bro. Oh my god!
I don't know. He wants to
off the top rope.
Man,
top rope. You want some?
Hey, but I'm excited.
I don't know.
At least you could see though that Bow Wow is taking it serious, though. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he getting trained from a real Hall of Famer. You know what I mean? Like, that's a real professional. So
I don't even know.
Hey, I'm excited to see what Bow Wow is gonna bring to the
seen WWE in years. So I would be glad to. I don't know. I'm not.
Hey, you're gonna watch. You're gonna watch the day Bow Wow makes his debut. So
it'll probably be on the media. It'll definitely be trending. That's for sure.
We all tuning in.
Other than that, I'm not. I'm tuning in.
I'll watch the debut, man. I'll watch the debut.
Watch the debut. I watched the debut clip because I ain't watching it fully. I'm just watching a little 30-second clip.
This man Darnell's a hater.
We're gonna have a watch party. We're gonna have a watch party at Darnell's house. Sorry, buddy. You're forced to watch.
Yeah, you're gonna be forced.
No.
And then Caleb's gonna give you the stank face if you don't watch.
I'll bring the WWE.
No, I'll pass.
Caleb's gonna be. You guys are gonna.
I'll bring the ring to your living room, man. I'll jump off the top rope.
Caleb's gonna be Rikishi. You'll be Booker T.
Booker T.
I'll be Michael Cole.
You done?
Yeah, I'll be JTG. Be JTG. I was naming old WD. That's when I used to watch the stuff and play the video games. I don't know any of the people now. I don't know who's in WWE right now. I don't know.
I mean, I just know a couple of them now. But
you know Bow Wow. He steps in the ring eventually.
Bow Wow. Oh, I know. And I forgot. I don't know if he's still playing because of Randy Orton.
This is all Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
Whoever T-Bar was, the other one in the tweets. Whoever that.
Yeah, we need Marco Polo to win the tag team champions.
Yeah, Marco, that'd be dope. Marco Polo.
Featherweight tag team champion.
Beat that. The next one.
Yeah, we get to the next man. Ghostface Killer. He's expected to face fellow Wu-Tang Clan member Raekwon in a versus battle on March 20th.
March 20th, that's this week.
Look forward to it, man.
So March 20th, that's this weekend, right?
Saturday.
This Saturday. Ghostface Rock.
Yeah, we'll go over this on Monday.
Definitely.
We'll make sure to talk about it for sure on Monday. We'll tune in Saturday and see how that goes.
That's about to be fire, bro.
Is this gonna be legendary? It's gonna be one of the ones most talked about, or is this?
I mean, for hip hop heads, this is for
the real hip hop heads out there. Some Wu-Tang.
I mean, well, Wu-Tang is damn near the most popular hip hop group of all time. So it's like I feel like this shit about to be big. Like, you know what I mean? Especially Raekwon and Ghostface. Those are like,
yeah, man.
That's about to be fun.
I think it'll be
going back and forth. Yeah, I remember we had I think we had our post maybe a week ago or this week.
Oh yeah.
On the Wu-Tang. I think some people was like, it's hard.
Big mad.
Yeah,
they're like, I don't know.
Some people trying to fight me.
They were like, hey, look, I want to do this one. I want to do Ghostface. Hey, I want to do, Raekwon. I don't know. It's kind of hard.
Yeah, I mean, that was tough as hell. I'm not even gonna lie, like that.
So
that was tough.
Yeah,
I made it pretty difficult. So.
Nah, that's great for the people, but who knows? I don't know who's gonna win this one.
Yeah, man. I was gonna ask you that. Who you guys got on the spot?
I don't know. Raekwon
right now. Who you guys got?
Maybe Raekwon.
You know why I might say Ghostface. Do you know why? only because Raekwon on Only Built for Cuban Links, there's a lot of Ghostface features on that album.
Ooh,
So he's gonna have to try to like
have his
weed
own
through a
record.
lot of those and have, you know what I mean? Of course, he has tons of them, but I feel like Ghostface has a lot, like tons of features too, because he has those as well. Plus every other track that he's been on.
True.
So I don't know,
A
Ghostface
valid,
Killer.
statement out of MCK
Yeah, you know.
on his
So.
reasonings.
Nah, that's
Yeah, man. Looking forward to that on Saturday night.
Saturday
It'll be
night.
a good one. It'll be a good one. We'll make sure to cover that too on the following episode 9, that following Monday. But we can get into more news. Kanye West has reportedly changed his phone number, and he has told soon, I guess, was it soon to be ex-wife because they're like filing for divorce, Kim Kardashian, to contact him through his security. How
Savage.
Yeah, that's savage as hell.
That's pretty savage. Look, man, I'm about to change my number. I don't even want to see you, talk to you, speak nothing. Look, you got to go through my security. Like,
Now, I got a question for you guys. I got a question. Does that mean? Wait, hold on. Let me see how to work. Did Kanye break the Kardashian curse because Kim divorced him, or is it the other way around? Like, nah, that man's in the curse. He's still cursed.
Curse. He still mess with her, so he's still in the curse.
Still he won a Grammy for I guess it's Christian.
Oh, the Jesus King.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he might have broke the curse. Because look at it this way, it might be a Kanye curse now. Kim divorced from him, so it might be a Kanye curse. You know what I mean?
She has to contact security.
I feel like it's like Kanye got a big ego, so it's like I don't know. Kim was probably like, man, this is too much. Obviously, that was going on. You know what I mean? With the
she's still feeling this dude at the same time. Because I mean, I guess
of course. I mean, that's the father. You know what I mean? Of her kids. It's like they're always gonna have a bond regardless. But yeah, you could tell. I mean, like, but yeah, you gotta have to contact this. Drop the kids off to security.
Like, dang, like he the president or something. You gotta contact my Secret Service to get up in. Hey, you want to talk to me? You know,
get some votes. You get some votes.
That's just that's just crazy. Yeah, she's still gonna wear his shoes and all that. She's working out and all that. She still love this man. So
yeah, I mean, shout out both of them though, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I just hope. I wish the best for Kanye. I always wish the best for Kanye. So
that's their life, man. We can't get, we're not
exactly. We don't know
focused into what they're doing with their day-to-day lives. Yeah, we get to next thing.
We're just here to make jokes about things.
We're just here to let you know what's going on, man. But we gonna spend 5 hours talking about their personal lives that we know nothing about. But we can get into the last thing that we wanted to talk about, and that's Nas wins his first Grammy for King's Disease, man.
Wow,
that's crazy. Of all albums, I mean, I really fucked with this album, especially current day Nas album. I thought it was dope. Usually, as they get older, it's not the same. Like, you used to put good quality work, but like it's not the same compared to what they first put out. And Illmatic and all that, they didn't even win. It was written. Just to think like those didn't win a Grammy, but King's Disease did. It's like I mean, good for Nas, but shit.
Wait, is the next thing after this the topic?
No,
yeah.
What the topic?
Now I think we scratched.
We talking about this, man. We get to that one.
No, I know, but this is literally about to transition into.
No, I know it's gonna transition. It's gonna transition to it, but still.
All right, then you go first because I'm about to go in.
Now that we're getting ahead of ourselves, man, we ain't going over new singles and releases today, man. There just wasn't anything spectacular that we wanted to talk about other than a couple tracks, but we can talk about that later. We can get into what we're talking about now, which is Nas winning his Grammy, man.
Okay,
Darnell, man, let them know how you feel about it.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, I think I was hearing like Nas was nominated 14 times before this album. That's what I heard. I don't know if you guys want to quote me on that or not, but I was heard something like that. It was 14 times. I might be wrong. I might be right. But at the same time, I'm definitely agreeing with you saying. Out of all the albums from Illmatic, it was written. Those to be this one. I mean, I still give a good, good shout out to Hit Boy. I mean, he's definitely doing numbers. I mean,
yeah, it was a good album, man.
you know, of him
Spicy is one of my favorite
producing,
tracks from last year.
yeah, from him winning Racks in the Middle, with Nipsey, just from all the other records now to this one, and it was a good project. He produced it really well. So,
man.
Yeah.
but to hear that out of the albums, I mean, he was going against Freddie Gibbs too.
Yeah, went up against Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah, there wasn't really too much albums that dropped last year. So, I mean,
Well, the Grammys choose.
Well,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like,
the
it's a-
Grammys
it's a-
too, yeah.
it's just the industry. It's just an industry award show.
Popularity,
Like,
it's just
Yeah. I mean,
just
it's one of
on my
those things too where like you guys said, it's like because it is a good album. I'm happy for Hit Boy especially because he said, this caps off, I feel like, his year in 2020 for what like he probably had damn near the best year of a producer. You know what I mean? So, and then it's also one of those things too where you're happy for Nas just to get something like just to give him an award. You know what I mean? But to me, it's like one of those pity awards. It's like, damn, y'all should have been give this man something. You know what I mean? But just now he put out an album now, so let's give it to him. You know what I mean? But realistically, did he deserve it for this album? Nah. Like, I'm gonna be straight up, like he didn't deserve it.
I think he deserves it for this album. To be his first one to win, I would say no. But
No.
I thought it was a good album, and I'm not blaming.
That's
the
like
Grammys
that's
for giving it,
that's a snub. That's a snub.
I thought it was a
A
good
lot of
album.
people got snubbed on the Grammys.
I thought
Everyone
album.
gets snubbed on. Everyone gets snubbed on the Grammys. The whole culture gets snubbed on the Grammys. But
I mean, J. Cole didn't like the Grammys. Lil Wayne doesn't
Lil
like
Wayne, yeah,
Rick
he
Ross
just
doesn't like the Grammys.
Nas himself don't like
Yeah,
the
he-
Grammys
yeah,
either.
he straight up.
I mean, the list
Yeah,
can go on. I can go on and on who people that
Nas don't like the Grammys either.
And he
Yeah,
won
bro. I mean,
something.
you gotta, bro. Like I said on episodes before, Will Smith and DJ Jazzy Jeff are the first to win a Grammy award for hip hop, and they were outside boycotting. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, like hip hop has it's just not for Grammys. Like, it's just not for the Grammys, bro. It's an industry award show, bro. Like, for people not part of the culture. It's not us at the round table voting for this stuff. You know what I mean?
I feel like
It's a
they're
bunch of random white
trying.
people,
They're
like-
trying to make it more like
Hip hop
Diverse.
on though.
influence.
Trying to make it
not
diverse
the
a little
right
bit.
way.
Oh man, it's terrible. But like I said, I mean, if I was to give a award to someone, and most people agree, because I've been looking at like comments on tons of those pages, like the big hip hop pages, and most people will say the same thing: is that Freddie Gibbs should have won that. For being real, like realistically, he should have won that award.
I'm not tripping off Nas.
I'm not tripping
But
off.
this is specifically for the album. Like,
I'm not tripping off what you said.
If you
I like
if you
that.
put both albums
Freddie
together,
Freddie Gibbs, like Jay Electronica, you probably.
and I'm gonna be the one to say it. I
like
seen
that,
Royce the 5'9's album on there. I listened to that album when it came out, and I personally think that album is better than King's Disease too. Don't get me wrong, King's Disease is a good album, it's cool, but if we're just specifically looking at the albums that were on the list, this is not a deserved award. For any award show. I'm not talking about like Grammy. I'm just talking about for albums that were on there. To each their own. But
Yeah.
I'm not the only one that thinks this, and most people actually agree with me on this because I looked at all the comments. I'm like, shit, I'm not the only one that thinks this. So you know what I
Looking at
mean?
the comments, looking at what people are saying. Yeah, I mean,
But it's tough because it is Nas. You know what I mean? It's not so you don't want to say nothing bad about it. That you'd be like, so it's like you're happy for Nas, but at the same time, it's like,
you're
damn.
just not
you know what I mean?
at the
But-
same time. Because
Are you done? Are you done?
he said, "Are you done? You still going at it?" No.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Man,
don't
that was a
wanna
good
hear that.
story. Yeah.
Kev
That's
don't
a
want to hear
good,
that Nas slander, and it's not Nas slander, by the way.
I ain't saying it's slander. I'm saying you're incorrect.
it's just snub. It's just a snub. Correct. You know, people got
Yeah.
snub.
It's definitely not incorrect when the majority agrees. So just saying. But yeah,
At
you
the
go
end
to
of
the
the day, the
next one.
majority was wrong because they didn't get it.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean it's the Grammys. So
I mean, who's voting? For it?
when do
Who's
they
the-
ever get it
who's
right? When
Yeah, I
do
agree
Grammys
with that
ever get it
valid,
right?
that valid point. But
Yeah.
we get into our discussion though. Speaking of the Grammys, we have a discussion topic today about the Grammys, and we can get straight into that if you guys like. And that's as a hip hop fan, how do you feel about the Grammys? I guess we already know how we feel. We've been pretty much slandering it. For everyone that's watching or watching the replay, feel free to leave a comment and let us know how you feel.
Yeah, what do y'all think about this?
I mean, bro,
let us know how you feel about it, man.
If you're a real hip hop fan, bro, the Grammy, like I said, the Grammys is not for the culture. It's not for us. It's never has been. When we've been boycotting it for
2012 or 13, whatever year it was, the heist.
Yeah,
Best rap album.
Yeah, that's
that alone. Macklemore, Drake, Kendrick, fucking whoever the fuck else was fucking up. There was a bunch of other better albums too. That was up. I can't remember.
Clear Lines or something like what?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That had to be the most disrespectful moment I've ever seen in hip hop history.
But it's the Grammys though. Like it's just kind of
but that's what I'm saying though. So can we be like too like?
That's why I don't look.
Is
it
surprising? Nah, it's not surprising at all.
I look at it like I like BET Hip Hop Awards. I mean, because it's just more like they got more black music on there. They got more diverse in there. But I mean, yeah, it's
I don't know. All the award
shows is really
all the award shows are low-key trash. Bro. I'm gonna be honest, man.
I don't fuck with any award show, man.
it's just not good, bro. What I feel like it is, bro, is just not. They're not in tune to their culture at all, like whatsoever.
It's not diverse at all. Because I mean, you looking at the list. I mean, you like because I'm looking at the list, and I was like thinking, like I was telling you guys earlier, I was like, oh, like. The Box, Roddy Ricch was the biggest record last year.
Yeah,
biggest record. So how come that didn't go, but Megan got it a few times? I'm just like, is it because of popularity? I mean, what
popularity pays
that plays a big role. That plays a big role.
Whatever's hyped.
Another thing. Yeah. And another thing about the Grammys too is that they don't even show those awards. Like when you're watching it on TV, I don't watch it, but I know enough about the Grammys that when you watch it on TV, they don't even show like those hip hop awards, like the main ones.
Yeah, there's like certain awards they'll even like put out there.
Yeah, they don't even
online.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like they'll have like a little segment like on air, but like it's not like actually like someone coming out to the stage saying like this person won this or whatever.
But in 2000, how was that hip hop is the biggest genre in the world, and they still don't be showing it like on TV like that. It's like
we know damn why it's that way.
I mean, yeah, I know, of course I know why. And I'll say why. I mean, okay, look, if we're being 100% blank, I mean, I said this in the beginning, bro. It's never been for the culture. We know who the people are who make the awards. White people that are in tune with the culture whatsoever. If we're, like that's just really how it is. Like. Caleb brought it out of me, so I'm gonna just be real and just say it all. You know what I mean? Like that's really how the Grammys are, and it's more for that popularity kind of like those pop artists. Like I feel like it's more of like a pop kind of
culture type.
In that world,
it's like mainstream. That's the word.
Yeah, mainstream. Yeah, so I feel like it's that world because I was even looking at someone like I'd rather watch the Grammys, bro. Like when they show like the Latin awards, the jazz awards, because that's where like for I think like Afro beats and like when they show those, I'd rather watch that shit because at least that's where the music is at. You know what I mean, from around the world. But they don't show none of that on TV either. You know what I mean? It's just like I don't know, man. Award shows in general just have been low key and it don't really validate anyone at the end of the day. It's like for hip hop, it don't validate nobody. Like we know who we know who the top MCs are. We know what the albums are. We know what it is. So. Yeah,
you see.
It's like real, recognized real. Yeah, you know what I mean.
It just kind of went off of what you said. I saw Blue Ivy, Beyonce's daughter, won a Grammy.
Yeah, it's like, come on now.
Yeah,
like,
they just giving up. At this point, like, come on now, like you got a little daughter, like, come on now, like she the youngest.
Bro,
like, what did she do? I don't even know what she did. I
gotta go on like Lion King or something like that.
Yeah, but it's like that's like Beyonce just let me get another Grammy. I'm gonna throw my daughter on the record. Like
they just want to add something else to the belt. It's like, come on now, like this. That's how people getting snubbed off of artists, like
Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, it is what it is. In the world of hip hop, like for us, like we know what it is. You know what I mean? So I think that's at the end of the day,
we know what's going on.
At the end of the day, we know what's going on. So that's all that really matters. But yeah,
not the favorite, don't care to watch it. You know,
Yeah,
just,
it's not
yeah,
for us.
I just
I
like,
can't be
you
winning
know,
these.
yeah, just in my opinion, I like the BET Hip Hop Awards because of the ciphers and
Yeah, the ciphers
they,
though.
and they kind of promote more of the other music of the underground people. I mean, just out of all the other awards, I mean, you still got, I don't know what else to VMAs. What do you got? Other VMAs?
I think like VMA, I mean, country
there's
has their own award show,
country.
like
They got
Oh
their
yeah, like
own.
CMAs or whatever they're called.
yeah,
Yeah,
or
I
I think
mean,
it's
imagine
American
AMAs.
Country
Yeah,
AC,
AMAs. Yeah,
AMA,
like
something like that.
so. What one day? What if the hip hop actually have their own kind of hip hop awards?
Yeah, because I mean, like you said, you got BT, but I feel like
they
they
got
need to go deep, like bring back like Source Awards or something. Like when I
Yeah.
watch videos of that, I'm like, where is this at? Like, where are these type of award shows at, bro? Because that's what's missing from the game. Especially how big hip hop is now. I feel like it's time to have an actual award show for hip hop, but create subgenres like how rock would be. Like, because I even looked at the Grammys now and I seen even rock has been meshed together now. Like it's just as rock award. Like it's not even like, you know what I mean? So how can you pit the? I'm like, you're doing that with rock now too. Like that don't make no sense. But I feel like it's time for hip hop to. I think someone even said it on the comments a few episodes back. We had to talk about this. Like, where are the big, moguls like of hip hop? Like, let's create a create a show, like create an award show where it's actual and separate these genres so people could get the respective awards that they deserve. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens in the future, man. Hopefully, they start, putting some more respect on, hip hop.
Yeah,
Some of these hip hop artists that aren't mainstream, they ain't getting the, the labels to put them on the radio and all that, getting them funds to, promote the song and shit.
Yeah.
And
where's Birdman when you need him? Put some respect on my game. Put some respect on the game.
And then speaking of
I have to switch it up.
Speaking of labels and stuff, I don't know if y'all heard about like that G-Eazy news about I guess people are paying to like have like machines like stream their fucking songs or whatever, and I guess G-Eazy was linked to it or some shit. I don't know if y'all saw that.
You said Young Jeezy?
No, G-Eazy. The white boy.
Oh, G-Eazy, the other one.
See, look, he more hip hop. He forgot about G-Eazy. Hey,
he's
still in the rap.
The white boy. I guess he was like. I guess there was like a video, like a recording, like leaked of like his. I think it was like his manager and like some like type of like streaming distributor. I guess like they're talking about like they don't know what they're talking about, but like there's like something leaked with them. They're assuming like G-Eazy's like camp is like paying for like fake streams to like boost their songs up and shit and get them money. Like
yeah. Didn't we seen videos of that a while back too, with like those machines like you said, like to keep the song in rotation. Yeah, but it's a very tricky.
Yeah,
I can't. You can't really trust.
And I guess Iggy Azalea came up to topic because I guess she called out like people were doing that, and then people were giving her shit, and then I guess she came out saying like she was right this whole time, and people were giving her flack about it.
I mean, I would have believed it. It seems like definitely believable when you see some of the artists whose numbers are
a lot of people
higher than
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Because you know what it is? It's like how was that one song popping? But then when they drop an album, it's a flop. Like bad though. Like it's a bad flop to the
Tekashi 6ix9ine, man. Didn't he have like millions of views supposedly in like an hour, and then like fucking and then his album dropped last year.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like that's when you know who's really getting
it's Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Who's really getting the numbers, and you know what I mean? Like you could just tell from that alone. So
you don't know, it's all rigged. The
numbers they're scheming.
They're scheming on the machines. I think all the rappers already said that. Cole was already about that.
Yeah, that's wild.
People playing their streams, messing up. But G-Eazy, G-Eazy's really not that popping. So if he has to do that, then I guess you can see why. numbers ain't going up, so they gotta boost him up somehow, right?
No one's listening to G-Eazy like that.
He was revving his. I got a way to get these numbers up.
Yeah, I got a way to get the numbers up, and so he got some way of it. So that's G-Eazy for you.
G-Eazy, man, them white boys.
G-Eazy, sir. G-Eazy, sir. A lot.
That's pretty much our discussion, though. We kind of went off topic for a second, but yeah, that was our discussion about the Grammys. Yeah, feel free to let us know how y'all feel about the Grammys, man, especially when it comes to hip hop and how it gets portrayed in in the music industry and the awards and all that. Like, feel free to let us know how y'all feel about that. We do got a game for y'all. You guys ready for that game, man?
Yes.
I don't know if y'all came prepared with your thinkers caps,
Yes.
and I didn't even give y'all hints or any like preview of what this game is. You know what the game is, but you don't know what you're prepared for.
This was Darnell's idea.
Give Darnell the credit. Darnell's game.
It's an idea, but let's
This
see
is
how it goes. Or some
um,
trivia games.
This is your game, man.
Hip hop trivia.
Hip hop trivia right there.
We got some hip hop trivia, man. Only I guess I'm the one that prepared it, so I know. Obviously, I know all the answers. What's it called? You know, I didn't tell Brian, I didn't tell MCK or Darnell what questions they are. I put a multiple choice, so you'll see the multiple choice on each banner, and you'll see the question. You know, feel free to if they need help, man, feel free to comment. But I don't want MCK or Darnell if they're thinking hard, man. I don't want y'all looking at the comments if someone knows. You know, comments.
I need a lifeline.
If you need like if you need like a help from the audience, then you can look at the comments. But
he said, "I need a lifeline."
I need a lifeline. Hey, who wants to be a millionaire in this world?
I don't think none of these are that hard. Y'all might get some wrong. You might get majority of them right. I'm not sure, man. I just went on Google and looked for hip hop trivia questions. So
I'd be doing it on the Darnell. Do you want to be a millionaire? That'd be having that little soft voice.
Hey, man, let me get a 50-50 choice. Let me knock down two answers real quick.
Let me get that 50-50 and a lifeline.
Before I was thinking how we want to do this game. Like, should we? And we should have like a beeper, so like you can beep who wants to answer first. Maybe do like a point system or raise your hand first. I don't fucking know.
So what you're saying is me versus Darnell?
I was thinking about that. It should be, man.
All right, then, how about we just say something like what's a word? Like, give us a word to as. Should we just like meat like nematodes?
Meat.
Just say
meat buzz,
me or meat or whatever you want to say.
I would say meat,
but you cannot say it until I go over the question and the multiple choice question answers.
Also, we can't do the whole Family Feud. Say it before. Okay. All right, I'm with it. Let's go. Nah, you got to say meat. After you nematode, like you know SpongeBob, them nematodes. Meat. You built like a nematode.
What?
Right, man, we get into I think this one's fairly easy. If y'all don't know, then I'm surprised. Yeah, we'll get in the first one. What record label were Bone Thugs and Harmony signed to in 1993? A. Capitol Records. B. Aftermath Records. C. Ruthless Records. D. Death Row Records.
Me.
That sound like MCK, man. MCK, man. A through D, man. Which one was it?
C. What is Ruthless Records?
Wait. You are correct, but I know how these buttons on my phone, and I should have like a correct answer fucking noise or some shit, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, you are correct, man. We'll be prepared for our next trivia show. But yeah, MCK is correct. Darnell, did you know the answer? Actually, I'll do this, man.
What?
I was like, am I
too
wrong?
late.
I want to hear if Darnell knows them or not too. I'll let MCK. If MCK gets it right the first time, he'll get the point. But then I'm not gonna say if he's right or not. I want Darnell to also.
Yeah. So we both get a point.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
If you're wrong though, then I'll give Darnell the point if he's right.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Yeah, that's smart.
Okay.
I like that.
All right.
So we get. Well,
so we don't even have to say meep anymore. We don't even have to say meep anymore.
Just go. Yeah.
No. Because if you meet first and you get it right,
you still get the point.
And if he gets it right, you'll still be the point because you said it first. But if you get it wrong and he gets it right, he'll get the point because you got it wrong.
Okay, makes sense. Let's go.
So you kind of want to be first still because if you do get it right, you're getting the point.
You get the point.
If you're second, you would have to rely on the other person to be wrong. You know.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll go like that.
So
right now it's one. We got to keep. It's 1-0, Brian. We got to keep point track. Yeah. Second question.
What is Ruthless Records?
What is Eminem's middle name? A. Brett. B. Bill. C. Bruce. D. Nathan.
Me.
Was that Darnell?
Yeah, that was Darnell. That was not me.
I don't know.
You lost me.
C, I guess.
Darnell says C. Bruce. MCK.
don't know.
What do you think
I'm gonna-
Marshall Mathers' middle name is?
Marshall Bill. I'm gonna go with B.
Bill
Marshall
Mathers?
Bill Mathers.
Marshall Bill? See, I try to trick you guys. I thought y'all were gonna go with Nathan because M and M sounds like M Marshall Nathan Mathers, M&M.
Oh, is that right?
But that's not right. No.
Oh, I was like, damn,
thought
I
that's
didn't even
what-
think about that. That went
Actually,
over my head.
Darnell was right. The correct answer was C, Bruce.
Marshall Bruce Mathers.
Hey,
That's a disgusting name.
hey, need a round of applause for
Round of
people
applause
back.
for Darnell.
Round
Yeah.
of applause, me.
Wait, he didn't say what is.
What is?
What is
What
C?
is Bruce? This ain't freaking Jeopardy.
Subtract
Yeah,
a
this ain't
point.
Stretches off
Subtract a
of-
point, please.
Yeah, man, we get to the next question though, man.
This is funny.
In what year was Naughty by Nature song OPP released? A 1991, B 1992, C 1993, or D 1994?
Me.
Okay, MCK, you were the first one to meet. Which one is it?
Ooh, what
A,
is C? 1993. Wait,
I'll go A, 1991. I think.
The correct answer is A 1991. Darnell, you are
Hey.
now.
I felt like that was older. I was trying to think because I know the song, but I was like, damn, is that how old is that? Yeah, 1991. Yeah, that makes sense.
Darnell. See, you always got to meet first, man. You might just end up
Me?
winning either way.
You might still win, boy.
Alright, I feel like this next one's pretty easy, so make sure you get, if you meet first, you might get it right.
Meeps that.
What hip hop group was the first to win an Academy Award for Best Original Song? A NWA, B Wu-Tang Clan, C UGK, D 3 6 Mafia.
Me.
That was
I
me.
think that's Darnell.
What is that? What
That
is
was
Oh, by the way, man,
D
before
3
we
6
get into
Mafia?
it, man, before we get into this answer, man, Brian, I know you're wearing the Saints hat. Jameis Winston reached agreement on a 1-year deal with the Saints worth $12 million.
Let's go.
I wanted to put that out, man. I'm keeping up with NFL and this, so had to put that out there.
Thank goodness. We needed him. I need
So,
James
That's
Winston,
good, that's
new
good.
quarterback. What?
let's go.
the new Saints
go.
franchise quarterback.
Okay.
Man, it's gonna be so
It might
different
be a good
watching
thing.
sports, man.
No Drew Brees.
Hey,
Day
some of the great players got to retire eventually. We
was a
gonna
good
hate-
day.
Yeah, but
we gonna hate to
this is
hear
gonna
it,
be
but
different. It's gonna be
it's gonna
different
be-
not seeing him, bro.
All
That,
right, we'll
that's like
get
my
back
whole
into that.
childhood.
We'll get back
Okay,
into
yeah.
that after the episode. But
Yeah.
Darnell was the first one to meet. I didn't hear him give an answer because I was too busy
Oh.
reading.
No, I
Yeah.
whoa, I already
Look,
that was me.
I heard
Wait,
Darnell
it was
meet
you.
first.
Oh,
No,
I heard
was-
Darnell
already-
meet first, man.
I
No,
mean
that
first and I already said and I said the answer.
I heard Darnell meet first.
Bro, do you want
I
to
heard it here to
Oh
me.
my
I was gonna
goodness.
go through the answer.
I heard
first.
Darnell.
Y'all are gonna watch this episode back and all right, I'm gonna let you
I
dig it,
heard
but watch this
Darnell meet
episode.
Yo, I swear, I said me. I said me.
I
right?
heard
Alright.
Darnell meet first,
Alright.
man. I'm being honest.
I already
with
said and I said the answer before you said the whole because you
I
were
didn't
paying
hear
attention
the
to the
you.
Winston.
I was reading about. I'm the
I'll give
J.
my
I'm
answer
the ref, and I was reading
Oh
James
my-
Winston news.
Nah, this is rigged.
But I heard Darnell meet first.
This is
Hey,
rigged, bruh.
hey.
You're going with A, Darnell?
I said D. I said it already before. I'm telling you, I said it first.
Man,
Bro.
you're an idiot because it's D 361.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I guess you would say ball don't lie, but I guess
yeah.
call
Thank
don't
you.
lie.
I
The
was
call
like,
don't
bruh,
lie.
nah.
Brian's call don't
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah, 2-2.
2-2 tie game,
Yeah.
2 up, and we into our next question. Question number 5. If it can load, my computer's being slow. I clicked on it. All right, what song are these lines from? Every hood we go through, all the gangsters around know my whole crew. A. Ice Cube. B. E40. C. G Unit. D. Easy.
Me. I don't know how long we're gonna spend on the question, but I don't know. It's difficult. Every
Damn.
time we go through all the gangsters.
Every hill we go through all the gangsters.
Oh,
That shit could be anyone.
for real.
I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think like of a song like that could
Every
even
hill we
sounds
go
familiar,
through.
but I can't think of nothing. Every hood. Well, you went first, so you gotta.
I'll go A. Oh, I feel like I messed up. I'm gonna go with A.
You went with A?
I feel
Okay.
like I should have went with my gut, but
What was your gut?
I'm gonna go with B.
I was gonna go with
B?
G Unit.
E40?
I was gonna go with G Unit, but I went with Ice Cube.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you say A and B.
with the click.
Darnell, you should have went with your gut because it was C, G Unit.
Oh, damn. So neither of
It
us
kinda
get
makes
that.
Yeah,
one.
you guys
sense.
are still tied 2-2 because Darnell didn't go with his gut.
I was
Sorry,
just hearing E40's voice. All the
Yeah,
gangsters
it's
ran on my
off,
whole crew.
Those lyrics are off G Unit popping them things.
Okay.
Oh my! I feel like
Off it's in the chorus.
I mean, that makes sense though. Yeah, that probably was the best answer, but I will. That
Yeah.
damn,
Yeah, should have
you.
won my good.
That's a
on that
tricky one, bro. Because all of them
I
could say
tried
something
it.
like that.
Yeah, I tried it.
That was a little trick right there. I was thinking that, then I changed it to something else.
Yeah, man.
All
We get
right.
to the next one now.
Dang it.
What song on Jay-Z's The Black Album was produced by Eminem? A. Moment of Clarity. B. Encore. C. Dirt Off Your Shoulder. D. Threat.
Eminem.
According to this
Bro, I
website,
never
man.
knew this blow my mind, bro. I never knew this.
According to this this website full of hip hop trivia, was one of the questions, man.
That is
It
insane.
can't be the biggest records. That's why I'm like pretty lost right here. No, it can't be that. Can't be that.
Oh, you mute? I didn't even hear that.
I didn't even meet. I actually didn't meet. Actually,
Oh, me.
you can go ahead if you.
This is about to be really tough because I know it can't be Encore.
Can't be that. Can't be that. Can't be.
I'm gonna go with D. Threat. What is D? Threat.
Okay, Darnell.
He did that. I guess I'll go with A. Moment of Clarity. I don't know.
Is Threat even a name of a song on the album? I don't even know.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
That was a
and
trick.
the
I'm not
correct
trying to think. I'm
answer-
like,
The correct answer was A. Moment of Clarity. Darnell.
Ah!
Darnell regains the
that was
lead.
produced by Eminem.
According to this website where I got the
Bro,
answers, man.
That is the most insane thing I ever heard.
It definitely
that doesn't even make
wasn't-
sense, bro. Hold on.
It definitely wasn't those.
Man,
I'll look it up
according to
after.
the website, man. I copy pasted the question and then I got the
That's
answer and I just put a random
insane.
song.
So what is it? 3-2. Darnell.
3-2 Darnell, man.
3-2.
Yeah, man.
That was like the
Darnell.
biggest. That was like a wild guess.
I know. I read that. I was like,
just
what?
I just
'Cause
said
I
you
knew
went
I
with
knew
that
it wasn't.
one.
Yeah, I knew it was an Encore, Dirt Off Your Shoulder, like for sure.
Yeah, 'cause,
like so, I'm
yeah.
like Threat to me seemed like it's a song I don't really remember too much, so I'm like it'll probably be Threat. But damn, Moment of Clarity though, damn,
Yeah, man. We
That's
get to the
actually
next
tricky.
question. Darnell's up
bro,
3
that's gotta be the most craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. That's a pure rap fact.
pure rap fact.
Pure rap fact.
Pure rap fact. Now we can get to the next question. I think
Next-
this is
what's the
question
next
7 now because y'all got one incorrect. So yeah, question 7.
Yeah,
Which artist is the quote unquote king of trill? A. Paul Wall. B. Pimp C. C. Bun B. D. Chameleonaire.
me.
CK. Who you going with?
What is C Bun B?
It's real.
Darnell.
Um,
You have 5 seconds.
I go C and B as well.
The answer is C. Bun B. But since MCK was the first one, he gets the point.
Yeah, that's right.
Now it's
So,
3
right.
up. Tied 3-3.
All right.
3 up. Brian's back in the game, tying the game up. As we go into the next question.
all jumpers and little baby jumpers, little baby jumpers.
Oh, little baby jump. Little baby jump.
We get into the next question.
Man, throwing up little baby jumpers.
Little baby jumper.
He was
Yeah, nah. What's the next one, man?
You're a little baby jumper.
little baby jumper.
Little baby.
On Kanye West's 21 track album, Late Registration, how many artists featured? A 5, B 9, C 13, D 15.
Oh my goodness. Oh, woo. This feels like. Oh, this feels difficult. Wow. The 21 track album. This is like my best album too. Trying to go over this. Dang, I think.
Me.
I better hurry up.
Oh,
Who is that?
I think Brian. went
Yeah, that
first.
was me. What is B9?
Yeah,
Yeah. Can't be. It can't be 5.
can't be
It's
more
too
than
low.
that. Dang, I think he beat me to it. I felt like it was 9. I'll go B9, even though he got it first.
He both are incorrect.
What?
What was it? 13?
13.
Ah, 13. Oh,
So we still got a tie game, 3-3.
ain't going in.
Adonis has came and was trying to help you guys out. 9 or 13, he said, which it was 13. Yeah, so
All
we get to
good.
the
Still
next- the
tied.
next-
Still tied 3-3.
with 4 more questions remaining, and the last one is not multiple choice. I actually just added it. So
Wait, this is the last one?
No, there's 4 more left, and the last one
Oh.
is not a
Oh, the
multiple.
last one is.
I was
not-
like, oh shit, this is about to be a tiebreaker. I was about to go-
oh, that's some Family Feud. Hold up.
Yeah,
he got
right.
100 points. Hold up.
Okay.
He's gonna get it.
This MC dropped an album called Bad. A. LL Cool J. B. MGK. C. Slim Thug. D. Q-Tip.
Me. Nah, I shouldn't have done that. Damn.
Right, MCK?
What the?
Called bad.
Oh, I think
I'm gonna go. What is A? LL Cool J?
Oh shoot! I think I was gonna go with that one too.
Mm,
Yeah, I think I was gonna go with Cool J. Yeah.
The correct answer is B. LL Cool J.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I was like, wait.
I
What?
was trying to say B, but I was gonna say
Like,
B. I was
what?
trying to confuse you
It's
guys.
the
Like B.
B.
hey,
This man listen to too much A baby.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, let's go.
What is
So
Hurricane
that's,
Chris doing
Yeah,
today?
what is Hurricane Chris?
Yeah, man.
Uh,
Oh, we can get into the next
what was
question though.
4-3?
Game time. Elliot was trying to let you know it was A, which he is correct. And yes, MCK is now up 4-3 and has regained the lead with 3 more questions remaining. So, you know, it's gonna be a. I'm telling you, man. If MCK gets the this next one, he might get the game because I feel like the last one not being multiple choice could be hard. So it might not be hard.
Hey,
though,
you
so
never know.
we'll see.
Never know.
Yeah,
Game ain't
we'll
over
get to the
till it
next
says
one.
over.
Now Nell been going
Next
in.
question. Next question. What's Nelly's real name? A. Dontrell Jones the fourth. B. Shinell James. C. Willie North Pole.
Willie North Pole.
Which I know. I'm sure y'all know who that is. And D. Cornell Haynes Jr.
Me. Oh, no.
That was Darnell. He meet like one.
what'd you say?
I don't know. D. Or
You said D?
He said D.
Yeah,
Cornell
D.
Haynes Jr.
Damn.
You sure it's not C?
It's definitely not Willie North Pole. That's a goddamn rapper.
Willie North.
That is hilarious. Willie North.
I don't know what that name is, but
Yeah,
okay.
I'm damn Cornell Haynes Jr. and Dontrell Jones. I mean, either way, I'm gonna just go with A because I wouldn't get this point if Darnell's right either way. So I'm gonna go with A, Dontrell Jones the fourth.
The fool.
It's D. Cornell
Yeah.
Haynes Jr.
Yeah, I felt like it was that. Big.
So
Yeah.
Darnell
what it
ties
is.
it back up 4-4 with 2 questions remaining.
Oh,
Damn,
You know,
this
this next one might be
Game's
crucial,
tied
man,
as
because
well.
whoever gets this and y'all both gonna get the last one, and it looks like whoever gets the next one would win. So
Tiebreaker.
Damn.
yeah,
so
unless
what the
y'all
last
both get
one's
the next
that?
one wrong too, and you know it might be a tie. We might see.
Tiebreaker.
So
Um,
what you're saying, like no one's gonna get that last one.
You could. This is not a multiple choice, so it
Oh.
might be harder because it's
Oh,
not
damn.
fair
Damn.
presented to you. You know.
Damn, he got
Didn't
arrested for
Hurricane
murder?
Chris get arrested for murder recently? Yeah, he was recently arrested for murder.
Oh, that's
Damn.
random.
Yeah, like last year, I think, like last summer or something like that.
He took too many A babies.
Yeah. Man. All right, next one, similar to this question, and this is a R&B edition. What is Genuine's real name? A. Elgin Lumpkin. B. Joffrey Livingston. C. Henry Smith. D. Lonnie Jones.
Me. That was me.
What?
I was
What?
yeah, that was clearly me.
What?
Bro, that was like a 2 seconds ahead.
Wow, that's crazy.
That was you heard you. I know you heard it.
That's
I
crazy.
came in there.
Look,
My-
Kev don't even know what to
kinda
say.
lagged, but I did hear MCK, so I'll let MCK get this
I'm
one.
gonna go with-
Since we let Darnell get the last one.
Go ahead,
Something tells me I'm gonna be wrong, but I'm gonna go with D. Lonnie Jones.
Remember, we're tied up right now.
I'll go. Well, since he did that one, it doesn't matter. So,
Which one do you think is correct?
C.
C.
Henry
Henry Smith.
I
feel
swear
like-
if that's right.
I feel like it was something
Yeah.
different. I feel like it was probably B or something. I don't know. I don't know.
The answer is A. Elgin Lumpkin.
Damn.
Or Elgin, or I don't know how to say
Elgin,
that.
Oh my
Elgin
goodness.
Lumpkin. This man-
Elgin Lumpkin. You gotta be
Elgin Lumpkin.
kidding me, right?
It's a nasty ass name.
Yeah,
You gotta be
bad.
shitting me, right?
He's just
You
super
gotta be
genuine, man.
for real.
Elgin Lumpkin.
That's Elgin, like
Elgin.
He said rock paper scissors. Now we ain't rock paper scissors
Elgin
for this.
Elgin
Lumpkin.
Lumpkin.
Rock paper scissors for this next one.
I thought Joffrey Livingston would have been believable.
That's what I said. I was thinking in my head. I was like,
Or Lonnie Jones. Lonnie Jones sounded like
I was
Yeah,
like,
Lonnie Jones sounded
He
believable.
did
That's
that
why I
one
was
already.
like-
So
Yeah.
that's not
Oh,
believable too.
So
Henry
what's
Smith is just like a random common name.
It's 4-4.
Still
Going to the
4-4.
last question.
Still
Yeah.
tied 4-4 going into the last round. I feel like MCK is gonna get this one though.
tiebreaker.
That's some BS.
Yeah, ready for the last one? This will
Scared, man.
you know break the tie, or I might just end this with a tie. I might have to look up another trivia question to give you guys to break it. Okay. What rap group performed the WrestleMania rap?
What's your name?
What? Perform
Me-
the WrestleMania rap.
Me-
All right,
Me-
Brian, this
don't-
now.
I don't even.
Bruh, honestly, I have absolutely no idea, but I'm gonna just go with, and this is a group. I'm gonna just go with 3-6 Mafia, bruh, because I know they did
Mark Henry's.
Mark Henry's, but hey, you never know what they're like. Hey, come back. We need another one. I'm gonna just go with 3-6 Mafia, bruh, because
I'm gonna go with
WrestleMania rap.
Wu-Tang, I guess. Wu-Tang Clan. I don't know. I'm just taking a guess. I don't know. Wu-Tang Clan.
You both got it wrong. I have to put up another question for you guys.
What was that?
I
sir?
It was
knew it.
Run
I don't know.
DMC.
Oh, what the hell?
I wouldn't know that.
Run DMC.
They said John Cena.
John Cena. I mean, I was gonna say that, but I was like, that ain't a record.
Yeah, that ain't no
Hey, John Cena, the only rapper I know
yeah, facts.
from
I'll
WWE.
put up another
so-
one. This one's kind of hard too.
All right, let's
I'll
go.
put up another one. John Cena.
Man, that was difficult, bro.
I'll put up
WrestleMania
another
rap?
one.
Talking about,
If it was
he thought he
Run
would do
DMC, that must have been like early WrestleMania. Like,
Yeah, he didn't. It
You know what I
didn't say
mean?
specifically what year. It just said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
WrestleMania rap.
I think that would have helped out a lot if it would have been like. But that's too much though. John Cena. All right, 4 for 4.
4-4. I popped up another trivia question.
Cool.
No Wendy's.
Who was born on September 25th, 1980? A, The Game. B, T.I. C, Rick Ross. D, Jim Jones. Y'all just got to guess the luck.
Me,
Think of Wednesday. Think of Irish, man. Think of St. Patrick's Day, man. The look of
Me-
the Irish, man. Just pick the guess the right one, man. Yeah,
Me-
Brian. Let us know, Brian.
I'm gonna just go with A, The Game. I don't know.
I feel like
Just because Caleb put it up there.
I feel like it was probably B, T.I. Since we're talking about T.I. I don't know. T.I.
And we
That's
got a winner. Brian, you did not win this game because it was BTI. Darnell, you are the trivia champ in his own game. I'm sorry, MCK, man, but Darnell had to take one for his own peer rap game. It was BTI.
T.I. what? Let's go. T.I.
Darnell is officially 1-0 in rap trivia, peer rap trivia.
Lucky the Irish. Lucky the Irish St. Patrick's. I got the green on me. T.I.
That's
Congrats.
off to
Congratulations.
Darnell.
I see
He
what he
came prepared
did
to
on
his
that
own
question though. He thought
Yeah.
it was
You know the answers too.
he thought it was gonna be the game because of Caleb. But I was
Yeah.
like, look, since you went with that,
I'm
So
gonna go
is
with
another-
the T. Yeah.
I'll go with T.I. I guess.
I'll switch it up.
Alright.
Switch it up. So nah, that was funny though. That was that was a fun game though. I'm not gonna front.
Yeah, no, that was fun.
And Darnell won it in overtime, 5-4. Darnell had to win it in overtime, but you know,
Had to.
it was a good set of. I think it was some hard, some easy.
Hey, next time we do
Yeah.
hip hop trivia,
It wasn't
I
too
might have to take over as host, and Caleb is gonna have to battle
Yeah,
the
we can
champion
switch it around, honestly.
I'll let y'all do it. Yeah, we can switch it
Yeah.
around.
We switch it
because
around.
you got to battle the champion. So
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to learn how to use the StreamYards because you have to have it on here, and I don't want to see it because then you know.
it should be
yeah,
good.
true.
Yeah, it should be simple. We could go over that once we get back to the hip hop trivia.
We'll have you learn. But yeah, man, that was a good game, man. That was really fun.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed looking up these trivia questions.
Yeah, that one's fun, and you could go on for days with hip hop trivia. So
Yeah, man. Try to mix it up.
Days, you about to have a whole lot of questions. How many questions did we do? We did
I
like
think that
5.
was what we had to do 13 because
Yeah, it was
Or-
like 12. I think it was like 12 or 13.
there was an extra question. So yeah, I think that might have been
True.
right.
There's
Yeah.
yeah, 12 so like 13. Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun though.
I originally had like 18 down, but like but yeah, man, it was a good game, man. And that's we usually finish off the Pure Rap podcast with a game. We had a good game, and this is Pure Rap podcast episode 8. Thank you for everyone that tuned in. Thanks to everyone that's gonna tune in and wants to replay. Thank you for everyone that's subscribed to our YouTube channel at Pure Rap Podcast. Follows us on Twitter at Pure Rap Podcast and follows us on Instagram at Pure Rap Podcast. Also, the ones that subscribe to our Apple Podcasts, which is a Pure Rap Podcast, or the people that follow us on Spotify, which is a Pure Rap Podcast. So, what do you guys want? Anything you got to say before we head out? We
won't be doing an album review for about a couple weeks, so just tune into the episodes on Monday. And we'll have tune into the social medias. We have more content and just questions and all that stuff. So
feel free.
So we might put some of these trivia questions up there.
Yeah, man, shit.
Yeah, we might on Twitter.
Might do a giveaway or something in the future or something, man.
No, might do a giveaway. Might do that.
Some Willy Wings coupon.
Some Willy Wings.
Darnell's food segment.
Willy Wings for the segment. Yeah, I just want to shout out. Yeah, this was a great game, hip hop trivia. Something I just came up with out of nowhere, so that was great. Kev got a chance to do that for us. We didn't get a chance to talk about the music, singles, and albums. It wasn't too much, but I mean, you got Kalen for real. He dropped his other mixtape, 2 for Real, 2. He's from San Diego, California, so that's pretty cool. He went to San Diego State and all that, but it's a pretty good mixtape. It's just going off as a sequel on the first one, which really got him big. So I mean, some people should go ahead and check that out if they can, if they won't. I think what he got, Benny the Butcher, he dropped a single as well for the plug. Plug Thanksgiving. That was actually a good record. I like Harry Fraud. He makes dope beats. There wasn't really too much on the music scene. I just wanted to talk about that, share my thoughts on that. But yeah, just everybody tune in. Next Monday, we're doing another episode, and just like Brian said, we'll do album reviews soon enough.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Yeah, man. Thank you for everybody that tuned in and looking forward to episode 9. We'll be back on with y'all every Monday from 8 p.m. Eastern time and 5 p.m. Pacific. Make sure to tune in. I know, right? Yeah, tune in and feel free to talk some hip hop with us. Thank you guys. And stay safe. Enjoy St. Patrick's Day on Wednesday. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Tune into Daily Football Zone because I've been posting content, posting news. Free agency negotiations started today, so I've been up since 5 a.m. and probably be up even later. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, and go back and watch that Victory Lap album review or last album review. Since we're not doing it for the next couple of weeks, go check out the rest of our.
Go check out all the album reviews that we've done. If you haven't yet,
episode 2, man. Whatever you want to check out.
Feel free to share it with your friends, man. That's
share, like, comment, subscribe to the. Let people know to subscribe to the channel as well. If you know anybody else, I know a lot of hip hop fans out there. So yeah, we're trying to get them subscribers up. That's the next goal. That's the next mission.
Yeah, that's cool.
This was a fun episode, man.
Yeah, man. Fun episode. Looking forward to the next one. Y'all have a great night. Yeah, stay safe. Have a safe St. Patrick's Day on Wednesday, and tune in every week. You guys have a great night, buddies.
Ciao.